Hey guys and fellow Canadians, exciting news. We have a new collectibles company out of Canada called Bedrock Collectibles. And their first piece that they're showcasing is this awesome DC Trinity Diorama. Guys, before we get into this video, if you appreciate content like this, give us a quick like button to hit. I really do appreciate it. It really helps out the channel. And as a token of my appreciation, here is a picture of a kitten wearing a Pikachu costume. With that said, guys, thanks very much again, and let's get into the video. Yeah guys, so this is from the Licensing International website. It looks like Bedrock, who's a company from Toronto, Ontario, brand new collectibles company, have obtained the license for a bunch of DC statues. So this is an article from August 25th, 2022, so very recent. Out of Toronto, Bedrock Collectibles is proud to announce its first officially licensed DC product, the DC Trinity quarter-scale statue diorama set, featuring a powerful depiction of Batman, Superman and Wonder Woman. It is the first collectible in its multi-year licensing agreement with Warner Brothers Consumer Products. The DC Trinity is a limited set, individually numbered, and comes with a certificate of authenticity. Pre-orders are open now, with an expected delivery of Q1 2023. In celebration of this announcement, an early bird pre-order discount is available for $2,199 US. Payment plans are available. Early bird pricing ends September 28, 2022. Always pushing the limits of creative design and utility, the Bedrock Collectibles DC Trinity features a modular design, allowing collectors to display Batman, Superman or Wonder Woman separately, each with their own unique base design, or combined together to form an epic display of the Trinity. Once assembled, the diorama stands heroically at approximately 32 inches tall. So 32 inches tall, that's going to be the height of Superman, because he appears to be the tallest. The DC Trinity Diorama is Bedrock Collectibles' company-wide flagship product of the year. An all-star lineup of talent was involved in the diorama's creation, including legendary top 3D artist Caleb Nefzen, featuring the most iconic DC superheroes. This imposing diorama has an incredible shelf presence worthy of any centerpiece display, sculpted in solid, high-grade polystone, and hand-painted to exquisite detail. DC's finest superheroes are brought to life with museum-level quality. And then it goes on to tell you what it is. So the product dimensions of this are 32.3 inches in height, 27.2 inches in width, and 22.5 inches in depth. The edition size is to be announced, and it's available for pre-order now with an estimated delivery date of Q1 2023. Like I said, this is all polystone, and in my opinion so far it's looking pretty good. So let's discuss these images from Bedrock's website right now. So let's start off with Batman. So obviously you can see he's here in that kind of dynamic crouched position, stepping up onto the ledge there. Holding a batarang, and that rope that's attached to the batarang, that's obviously posable, and the same with the lasso of truth for Wonder Woman as well. Kind of cool. It's kind of wrapped around his back there. I do like the texturing in his costume. I like the seams on his legs. It's kind of realistic. I like the fact that there's a switch out head with the one with the kind of gritted teeth, and then another one with a closed mouth and some eyeballs there. I kind of like when they put detail in the eyes. Adds that element of realism to it. Personally, I'm not a fan of the blue cape and gloves and boots and whatnot with Batman. Yeah, I know it's kind of classic comic book, but I like Batman to be kind of like black and grey with his costume. kind of blends into the night better. Like, I much prefer Batman in black. That's personal opinion, but I know why they went with that style. It's because the bases for all these things are like suited individually to the actual character. So like Superman's got a Daily Planet, Wonder Woman's got the kind of Greco-Roman style building, and Batman's got the building from Gotham City, and they're all understated with the colour. And then the pieces have got like nice big splashes of colour to make them really pop from the base, which is a really nice touch. So I get why they went with the blue. And speaking of blue, let's move on to the big blue himself, Superman. Now, for me, this has some really good points and some not so great points. First of all, loving the texturing in his costume. I like how the House of L symbol on his chest is kind of raised and it's smooth. It's a completely different texture to the costume. The coloration's pretty good. I do like, the colors that they chose. I do think that his belt could have a little bit more like detail in it, like black wash or something. But I do love the flow of his cape, really nice. I like the fact that he's got a switch out head, but for me one of those heads isn't very good. The gritted teeth portrait, there's something not quite right about it. Seems like he's a little bit kind of goofy. So I would only have the closed mouth portrait if I was to buy this. And then the other thing I don't like about this is this, and I know it's on the back of the statue, but to me things like this matter. That metal rod under his foot there. I know when you look at the front of the Daily Planet thing there, you can't see it, so that's good. But when you go to the back of it, and you see that metal rod, I don't know, it just seems poor. I think they could have done something a bit better with the metal rod. Obviously he needs a rod to go through his leg, but then they could have covered that up somehow by making some kind of like little sculpt around it. To me that just seems a little bit cheap and poor. But minor nitpick, and it's just a personal opinion. But because I'm such a Superman fan, as opposed to the other two characters here, I really favour Superman, so I have higher standards with Superman. I'm a Superman statue collector myself, and I just always kind of want them to be perfect. I really want to be excited about these pieces, so excuse me for my criticism here. But to be positive, I do love that closed mouth portrait. I love the coloration, love the flow of his cape, love the pose. The physique is fantastic. That Daily Planet base is great. I love the splashes of brown on the brickwork there. Very, very, very nice base. And now we'll move on to Wonder Woman. She's looking fantastic. I've already alluded to that building. I do love that statue that comes with the base there. I like the fact that all these guys have switch out heads as well, although I'm not overly keen on the helmet that she wears, so I would display this one without the helmet. But she's there with a sword and a shield, again like Batman in that kind of crouched action pose. I like the fact that the lasso of truth here is posable and you can just kind of like have it any way you want. I like the flow of her cape as well. Again, really nice coloration with the nice reds and the golds and the blue of her cape. Very nice. And I like these little details on the back of her boots here with the straps and the buckles, and how the heels kind of like raised and shiny. I also really do like this little element that they put on the backs of all the bases. They put like the logos of all the characters in the base there, so that's a lovely little touch. I like the metallic statue there at the front that's on the base. What's really, really cool about these bases is that even though they're all very different, so obviously Batman's Gotham City, Superman's his Daily Planet, they all kind of come together in a seamless looking way, which is really clever how they've done that. Because they're all from completely different places and have a different feel, but when you bring them together it seems to work, which is kind of genius. But guys, despite a couple of minor nitpicks, I think this is looking really promising from Bedrock. So being a Canadian company, they're doing a Captain Canuck in a 6th scale, I believe. this Bloodshot in quarter scale, and then they've got an Alexandra Treese in 6th scale. Sorry. You know, so they're coming out with a few things pretty quick. The first of which I think is the most impressive, this DC Trinity. Really liking what I see here. It's pretty dynamic, colourful, beautiful piece. And like I said, I love the engineering around the bases. What do you think, guys? Comment below. I'd be interested to know your thoughts on this piece. And I'm just pretty excited about a Canadian company, Bedrock Collectibles from Ontario. This is very promising for the statue world. I like it, especially those Canadians. So, guys, if you enjoyed this video, drop that like button, hit. It really helps out the channel, and I do appreciate it. Also, if you're not subscribed already, please consider subscribing so you don't miss out on any future content. I'll be keeping my eyes peeled on this Bedrock company. And as always, I'll be trying to keep you guys updated as soon as I can with any progress and new products. Alright guys, well thanks once again for watching, I really do appreciate it, and with that said, I'll catch you in the next video.